after checking the app again,
he gonna see
faced
a damn
with
face.
this disturbing image.
Well, isn't this perfect freaking time? And my girl was just talking about how she want a freaking doorbell camera. This video may stray me away from like that whole idea or whatever. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I think it is cool though because I can't see like who's out there before I even have to say anything. So that's cool because I don't know. Even when I look through peepholes, I don't know about you all, but I watch me scary movies. When I look through peepholes, I always wonder like what if like a knife or something go through it and go through my eye or something? Even though I know a knife can go through a peephole, but you know what I mean? Because like scary movies like mess you up and stuff like that. But anyway, about to check out 12 creepiest doorbell camera clips. Watch out this video. This is by Mr.Nightmare. Link will be in the description below. Let's go. Oh God. Are you guys want to see the return vacation or countdown? Countdown size of this videos. Man, you look at my camera like that if you won't.
This video was captured by a Reddit user's doorbell camera. He claims to have woken up to his dog going crazy outside, followed by a notification from the app Ring, saying motion was detected at his door. Upon opening the app, he's greeted to nothing but an eyeball looking directly into his camera, and a man whispering and mumbling to himself.
Oh, shit.
He proceeds to knock and ring the doorbell. He then begins trying his luck at the doorknob and window, all the while still mumbling and whispering to himself. After the home...
This is starting off dumb creepy. If I open my app and I just see an eyeball look like I'm like, oh hell no. I mean, but the good thing though, he looks like he's like he's not attacked, like he don't go to the gym, like he just older, like wore out, whatever. Alright, so off rip, you getting beat up off rip. But the thing is though, you don't know if you got a knife or a gun, so you still can't go out there. So it's kind of like a just hope he go away. But then it's like he know where I live.
And window.
This is why every
all the
house
while still mumbling and whispering to himself. After the homeowner threatens to call the police, the man gets defensive and claims he was just looking for his dog, conveniently named
He ain't in my damn house!
Okay, I was just looking for my dog, Fido.
Well, Fido ain't here, clown.
Whoa. You don't have to get all like that and stuff, honey.
Oh, he crazy. We could be friends. Yeah, no. That's what scary people say. Like horror movie people.
In this video, we see a man seemingly waiting to be let into a house. Whether it's his house or not is unknown. As he waits by the door, a strange animal-like transparent figure can be seen floating towards the door, and as it reaches and passes the man, he turns, possibly reacting to a sound he may have heard.
You ain't hear no damn sound. That's a damn spirit. You like, what the f? Meaning I'm not wanted at this house, so I'm gone. Yo, this is dumb creepy.
These are two clips that were likely taken back during the entire clown epidemic of 2016.
Hell no!
In this first clip, we see someone dressed as a clown wielding a small sword, lurking around by the front door for a bit and running off after ringing the doorbell.
I really hope this is a fake prank.
Similarly, in this next clip, someone dressed as a clown can be seen standing in the distance,
looking
at the front door. After a while, he approaches the door, seems to stare into the doorbell camera for a few seconds, then walks away. Whether these were pranks meant to scare the homeowners or not, most people wouldn't want to open their doors to these two.
Most more like, oh, I ain't open. Do you know how crazy you gotta be to walk around at night dressed like that? That mean this not no prank.
In this video, around 2 p.m., the man in the dark hoodie seen here apparently rang the doorbell and no one answered.
They coming to break in.
The man who lives in this house was wearing headphones,
I'm sorry to
couldn't hear the
people,
doorbell.
but I'm telling you, that's what he about to do.
No
He about to kick the door. I'm so sorry, bro. If he kicked this door, bro.
And soon returned with
Why,
his
bro?
friend in the white hoodie around 15 minutes.
Why? Why do I? Why? 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 Thanks. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Oh! All black people don't steal. Be quiet.
Later, the man in the dark hoodie attempts to kick in the door while his friend in the white hoodie stands by. The man who owns the house is able to hear the loud.
All right, look. If you come in my door and you kicking it, I don't care what race you are. I don't care what gender you are. All right. If you come in my door and you kicking it, that means you don't care if anybody's home or not. You just trying to get in to do whatever. I don't know. At that point, you are getting shot on the spot because it's different. When if someone's like, all right, try to sneak and break through the window. Don't get me wrong, you getting shot too, regardless. But that let me know, like, all right, you trying to just break in and be sneaky and steal stuff and go thinking nobody's here type situation, maybe. But if you go to the front door in the daylight and you just kicking the door, that means you don't care if somebody in the house. You going in to steal and kill. Like I don't. You look, you getting shot off the rip. It don't even matter.
Bangs of the attempted burglar's foot hitting the door, and he yells out something unintelligible that scares the two men off.
I open up. Boom, boom. Damn, I hate thieves so much.
In this video, the camera catches a shirtless man approaching the door. But instead of actually ringing the bell or knocking on the door, he pretends to knock on the door. What you can't see on the screen is a car that's waiting for the man in front of the house. According to the homeowner, he could be seen talking to someone waiting in the car off camera later on. It's likely that the shirtless man was forced to do something by the person in the car. Clearly something that he doesn't want to do.
Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like, regardless though, I'm not opening the door for it. I don't give a damn. All right, look, that makes sense because if he's fake knocking, that means he's pretending because like I do agree. Somebody in the car must put him up to something like, yo, get out there, go do X, Y, Z, whatever you got him up to. But the guy probably don't want to do it.
Takes an entire conversation with the homeowner. All the while checking he doesn't want to do, given that he fakes an entire conversation with the homeowner. All the while checking to make sure the person in the car could see him talking.
Oh yeah, they sent him to do something. Ain't no damn man here.
Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry.
It was apparent he or the person in the car were looking for a person named Matt, who they thought lived in this house. One could only imagine what this man was put out to do to this Matt person.
See, that's creepy because they gonna be checking that house again. Yo, this one.
In this video, the doorbell camera detects motion,
creepy,
but seemingly nothing appears in the frame except for a small white orb that floats across the screen. Some paranormal investigators have referred to orbs appearing in pictures and videos from allegedly paranormal sources.
Because that's why I do not look at pictures.
The orb in this video is significant enough to trip the motion sensors of the camera system.
Good, that's all that one was. Good. I thought that was about to get real creepy. No.
This one isn't a video, but rather a pretty disturbing picture caught by a Redditor's doorbell camera. After being woken up by a notification on their phone, they checked it to see a message saying, "Your doorbell detected a visitor." After checking the app, they didn't see anything, and as anyone would, assumed it was maybe a bug or a small animal that tripped the motion sensor. However, the Redditor received more notifications, and after checking the app again,
he gonna see
faced
a damn
with
face.
this disturbing image. Whether it's even a male or female is almost impossible to tell.
I'm sorry, y'all.
But perhaps the most disturbing part of the image is the shape and distance of the person's eyes. It's not something anyone would ever want to see at their front door.
I'm not looking at that. I'm so sorry. That looked creepy. Creepy as hell.
We see someone wearing a mask approaching the door, covering the doorbell with a piece of tape. The homeowner got an alert that motion was detected on the porch, and upon checking the footage was ready to grab his gun.
He getting shot. He coming ready.
It's not known what was done while the tape was covering the camera.
He already know.
But eventually one side of the tape peeled off, revealing the person in the mask was gone. The homeowner doesn't know if it was simply kids playing a prank or someone who meant him and his family harm.
Yo, this is I can't watch this.
This video shows exactly why you should always check who's outside your door before opening it.
Exactly. Oh, he's strapped.
This doorbell camera caught 2 men in front of the house. One of them approaching the front door and ringing the doorbell, armed
See,
with...
this is why, before I even say, like, who is or anything, like, if people just not, especially if you ain't expecting nobody, I don't say anything, because if they know you in the house, they might try to converse with you and everything, and if you respond the way they want to or not, they may do something. So, like, a perfect example like this, I would look at the peephole first, like, you look out, like, see who it is first, boom. If I see somebody with a gun like this, but I'm not gonna say nothing, I'm just gonna back up away, like, dumb far away. Because if you be like, yo, hello, who is it? They might just start shooting through the door. Now you're gonna be hella waking up dead regardless.
He attempts to hide his face as he approaches the door,
Oh, I can see
then
you.
hides off to the side, waiting for someone to open up. The other man walks down the sidewalk, waiting for his friend to do whatever he was about to do. But luckily,
Man,
nobody
whoever
answered the
opened that
door.
They about to chop it up.
This homeowner's camera captured 2 suspicious men pull up in their driveway and wait outside their front door.
Man, shoot these fools.
The one on the left
But
quickly
look,
notices...
I know you said shooter, but I'm sorry. I do not like these. I'm telling you, I do not like a thief. It's like the lowest type of human being you can be. I seriously don't care. When it comes to people who are like thieves or people who like hurt or do anything to kids, stuff like that, I just really don't care what happened to you. I really don't. You lucky I don't make the laws of what happened. Cause it'd be some old 1700 torture chambers going on in this mud. Especially when it comes to people who are kids, like kidnapping kids or raping kids, all that type of stuff. That's lower than a thief. Those people really like. I don't care what happened to you. I really don't. Like, I'm looking dead at you right now. I do not.
The one on the left quickly notices the camera and the 2
Well, they
flee.
look kind of like riffraff. Go on, get up out of here, clown.
But not even 15 minutes
They
later,
gonna rush the door.
the 2 pull up into the homeowner's driveway again, having apparently decided they'd go through with the
Because
break-in
if you
anyway.
notice the camera, you come back. At that point, it's
This
like, all right,
time, one of
it's
them
action.
immediately attempts to kick the
What I
doorbell.
tell you?
But the homeowner is ready this time.
I don't know.
and speaks through the doorbell speaker, claiming the police are on their way, scaring the 2
Stupid.
off for good this time.
And your license plate on the front, clown.
On September 10th, 2018, a Florida man wearing a bulletproof vest and
Hey,
carrying an
I be hearing
assault
crazy
rifle
stories.
rang his neighbor's doorbell at
About Florida. Go back. I was talking. I be hearing crazy stories about Florida, though. I ain't gonna
On
lie.
September 10th, 2018, a Florida man wearing a bulletproof vest and carrying an assault rifle rang his neighbor's doorbell at 4 in the morning. The homeowner grabbed her 2 children and stayed put in the bathroom. After spotting the man on her security footage, she immediately called the police and her husband, who was out of town for work. Roughly 25 minutes later, the police arrived. The man faced aggravated assault charges.
And he was
The
still
homeowner
there.
said the daughter of the unnamed man
It took him 25 minutes to get there, and he was still there. And he looked drunk.
stayed at their home recently, claiming she was afraid of her own father.
Oh, dude, it's about to be dumb scary. This last one.
At some off hour in the night, this man's doorbell camera captures a mysterious, transparent-looking, blurry figure slowly moving down the sidewalk across the street.
No. I'm about to turn this off. I'm about to turn this off. I'm
It closely resembles a human, and that's what most may assume. But the weird part of this
Where
one
did it come from?
is that after reviewing the footage, the homeowner asked a neighbor who also had a camera to check their footage
they
at
didn't
the
see
same
nothing.
time. And their footage didn't reveal the figure walking down the sidewalk.
This is why turn this off. Stop. This is why I do not like looking at pictures, especially if it's like we out at night and you take pictures. I don't even like looking at it. Like, nope, because I feel like I'm gonna see something. I'm be the one that's gonna see something. Like, man, do y'all see that figure right there? I'm gonna be the one to notice it, and I'm great. The spirit is on me, clown. But one thing I wasn't talking about, I'm gonna talk about it at the end. Like when it comes to buying houses, like that's one thing that gets me. Like when it comes to buying, renting, whatever, going into a house, whatever. It's like, man, what if let's say like for example, all right, it's a house, I don't know, around the corner somewhere, and someone out there just selling heavy drugs, just involved with the wrong people trying to kill this person, he done does some stuff, or she, whatever. I always feel like, what if that person leave? Okay, boom, they move, and then we happen to get that house, and then now someone don't know that, like, all right, this same person does not live anymore. It's now a new person there, which is me and my family. And then they just come by, like, and only thing they know is they about to shoot the house up, or they just want drama. They don't even know this person by face nothing. I'd be worried about stuff like that. That's what I was thinking about when I guess one in the car said the guy out who ain't had no shirt on, it was like he was fake knocking. Cause that did make sense, like when Mr. Nightmare was talking about, like, as if someone like sent him out to do it, but he didn't want to do something, whatever was happening, and like he was pretending to do stuff. So I'm like, what if it's like I was thinking the situation, like, man, what if that was me in that home? And they're just there because he obviously was looking for a mat, and there's no mat there, whatever. And it's like, but they probably don't believe. They probably like, no, he lying. That probably was Matt, or Matt lived there, and they just do something in the home. Like, I'd be thinking about stuff like that, which is like, whenever I'm like moving to somewhere new, like, man, I don't want nothing like that to happen, because I think about stuff like that, because it happens like it used to happen. It don't happen. My phone's going off. It used to happen a lot with phones. But luckily, it don't really happen like that no more with phones. I remember when I used to first like a new number or something, I used to randomly get like calls from people like it was usually like the first week or so to happen. And I'm like, nah, you got the wrong number. You got the wrong number. Cause that number at once belonged to someone at one point. So it's like with a house, I've been wondering if the same situation can happen, where it's like, I'm looking for XYZ, like, nah, you don't live anymore. And if you're like, yeah, you lying, that's you, or you probably hiding them. But regardless though, Mr. Nightmare, I ain't gonna lie, dude story's always been the best. But if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, share, your guys' amazing, guys. Also, next time, buddies. Charlie's out.